Then we're going to go ahead and introduce the MC. Celina Porretta, she happens to be my oldest daughter. She's been involved with pageants since she was 10 years old. She was Junior Miss Round Lake Area 2011 and Junior Miss Lake County 2012. This year she'll be a senior at Illinois State University, where she is majoring in broadcast journalism and minoring in political science. When not working towards her major, Celina is also a member of the Delta Zeta sorority and editor-in-chief of her campus and online magazine at her school. This summer she is an intern for Star 105.5, McHenry County's radio station, and she's loving every minute of it. She also works as a waitress at Fanilla's in Ingleside, and when she's not too busy with school or work, she loves to spend time with her friends, watch Netflix, and drink coffee. So this is Celina. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2014 Round Lake Area Pageant. We have 15 very excited contestants waiting backstage. Now, please welcome your 2014 Round Lake Area contestants.
My name's Nguyen, and I'm Little Miss contestant number 1.
And I'm Little Miss contestant number 2. permission, I would like to first introduce our judges and tabulator this evening, who without this night would not be possible. First, I'd like to introduce Deb Beaudoin. Deb is a 23-year resident of the Lake County area and currently lives in Lake Zurich, where her husband is a village trustee. She has 3 children. She is a former high school competitive cheerleading coach. Now she is a consultant in the public relations and social media industry. Thank you, Deb. Next we have Julie Quinlan. Julie has lived in the Round Lake area for 12 years, and this is the second Round Lake area pageant she has judged. Julie has been a credit analysis for Visa and MasterCard for 14 years. When she is not at work, Julie loves to spend time with her family and friends or travel. Thank you, Julie. Next we have Craun. Pete currently resides in Antioch with his wife and 2 children. He enjoys sports, model trains, and spending time with his family. However, his #1 passion is coaching soccer. He has been a soccer coach for the last 11 years. He also enjoys donating his time to his community and his children's school event and organizations. Thank you, Pete. Next we have Deborah Brunner. Deborah is a longtime resident of Lake Villa, where she resides with her husband, Raina. She has served as co-director for the preliminary Miss USA pageant and is currently employed as the Director of Marketing and Business Development for a major insurance title company. Deborah also enjoys cooking, baking, entertaining, and spending time with her family and friends. Thank you, Deborah. Next we have Sawna Bellefeuille. Sawna is a mother and wife married to her husband, Michael, for almost 24 years. She is the pageant director for the Withrow Parker pageant and has been involved with the Lake County pageant system since 2000 when her daughter first started competing. She's a full-time sales specialist for Victoria's Secret and is honored and excited to be judging the Round Lake area pageant tonight and wishes good luck to all the contestants. Thank you, Sawna. And lastly, we have Elizabeth Blasko. Elizabeth is from Grayslake, however, she currently resides in Kalamazoo, Michigan, where she attends Western Michigan University. She is studying public relations, nonprofit leadership, and event management. While at school, she serves as a secretary of the Chi Omega sorority. She loves reading, exercising, and listening to the Backstreet Boys. Elizabeth was Miss Grayslake 2011 and Miss Lake County 2012. Thank you, Elizabeth. And our tabulator for this evening is Dawn Rossberry. Dawn has been a resident of Round Lake since 2003. She has a husband and 3 kids, a son entering 4th grade at Big Hollow Elementary, a daughter that just finished her 2nd year at Western Illinois University, and a son serving in the U.S. Navy stationed in Jacksonville, Florida with his wife and daughter. Dawn works full-time as the Director of Communications and Practice Management for a large independent medical group in Schaumburg. In her free time, she enjoys watching her son play baseball and football and reading. Thank you, Dawn. And lastly, our runner for this evening is Sabrina Smith. Sabrina was Tiny Miss Round Lake Area 2010 and Little Miss Round Lake Area 2012. Thank you, Sabrina. And now I would like to introduce our reigning queens escorted by their mothers. First, we have Tiny Miss Round Lake Area 2013, Dakota Cleaver, escorted by her mother, Brandy Stockton.
What your favorite event this past year was? My favorite event was the fishing derby because I won a trophy for catching the most fish.
Thank you. Next we will bring out Little Miss Round Lake Area 2013, Kira Daphnis, escorted by her mother, Kiki Daphnis. Fellow queens is?
My favorite thing this year that I did with my queen was when I went to the Round Lake Heights Fest and held the giant steaks and popcorn, and also doing all the parades. Thank you.
Next we will bring out Junior Miss Round Lake Area 2013, Annika Churchill, escorted by her mother, Jamie Churchill.
yourselves out there and do it because it's a really great experience, and just competing in the pageant, you make so many friends, and you learn life-changing things, and so I would just tell them to do it. Thank you.
And lastly, we have your Miss Round Lake Area 2013, Caitlin Wagner, escorted by her mother, Dina Wagner. Caitlin, what have you learned from your year as being Miss Round Lake Area?
I've learned many things in my year as queen, but I think the thing that stands out the most to me is that I learned that this community is so much greater than I ever thought it could be. I've met mayors, trustees, the men and women who serve and protect our community, even people in my own neighborhood that I didn't even know were there. And it's been an honor serving you all, so thank you.
And that is your 2013 Round Lake Area Queens. Before we begin the competition, I would like to remind you that there was also an interview portion of the pageant, which was worth a possible 45 points. Interviews were held this past Thursday, June 12th. The first portion of tonight's competition is Fairwear, which is worth 35 points. First, we will have our Little Miss contestants. Their speech topic is describe what a friend is to you and explain why. And our first Little Miss contestant is contestant number 1, Jalen Nguyen. Caitlin is 7 years old. She attends Olive C. Martin Elementary School and will be a second grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Gina Coleman and Tommy Nguyen. Caitlin is an only child. Caitlin, are you ready for your speech?
Having a friend is a very important thing to me. Since I am the only child, it is important for me to have friends to play with and talk to since there aren't any other kids out. I feel like a friend is someone you can share things with and just have fun with. I love all my friends and I hope they feel the same way about me. Friendship is a great thing to have. Everyone needs friends.
Contestant number 2, Chloe McWard. Chloe is 8.5 years old. She attends Fremont Intermediate School and will be a 4th grader in the fall. She has brown hair and blue eyes. Her parents are Sean and Debbie McWard. She has one brother, Cole, who is 7, and Kaylee, who is 5 years old. Chloe, are you ready for your speech?
To me, a friend is a kind, nice, and helpful person. Someone who I can play with, have sleepovers with, and have fun with. Friends are important to me because they help each other out and they spend so much time with each other. Friends are around me all the time, at school, at dance, and in my neighborhood. Friends are silly and fun and they make each other laugh. Friends are one of the most important things in the world to me. And my friends are as sweet as candy. And that is what a friend means to me. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Sophia Witt. Sophia is 7 years old. She attends Park Elementary School and will be a 3rd grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Hiroshi and Nancy Witt. Sophia is an only child. Sophia, are you ready for your speech?
I think a good friend should be someone who is nice, caring, and honest. And we should spend a lot of time with each other and get to know each other when we first meet. I think a good friend should be someone that you have known for a long time. And we can learn and we can help each other all the time.
Contestant number 4, Ellie Escobedo. Ellie is 8 years old. She attends Big Hollow Elementary School and will be a 4th grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Renee and Mary Escobedo. She has one sister, Madeline, who is 7 years old. Ellie, are you ready for your speech?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is what friend means to me. It's for friendship that will last a lifetime. R is for respecting me, even if I did something wrong. I is for including me, even if I feel left out. E is for those hot summer explorations that I'll never, ever, ever forget. N is for never giving up on me, even if I want to lose hope. D is for doesn't stop believing in me. And lastly, a friend will stand up for me like I'll do for them. And that's what a friend means to me. Thank you.
And contestant number 5, Darby Leetch. Darby is 6 years old. She attends St. Francis de Sales and will be first grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Brunner and Shannon Leetch. Darby is an only child. Darby, are you ready for your speech?
2, 4, 6, 8, who do I appreciate? My teammates. The girls on my cheer team are my very best friends. And let me tell you what they mean to me. C is for courage. Before a big competition, I stand backstage and feel very nervous. My teammates are such good friends, they always hold my hand and remind me that we can do this. This gives me courage. H is for hug. Sometimes practice is really tough. Now I get frustrated. My teammates seem to know that a good hug will cheer me up, even when practicing hard. E is for excited. I'm always so excited to spend time with my cheer friends. Even when we're having a play away from the gym, we like to stunt and tone it together. E. The next E is for extra special. My cheer friends aren't just friends, they're like family. We work together, play together, and travel together. My friendship with my teammates is definitely extra special. R is for respect. My cheer friends and I work so hard on learning new skills. We show respect and dedication by clapping and cheering for each other when one of us gets a new skill. What's that spell? Cheer! As you can see, my teammates mean so much to me. They really give me something to cheer for. Thank you.
In just a minute, they will be back out on stage for an ensemble review. Next we will have our Junior Miss contestants. Their speech topic is, if crowned Junior Miss Brown Lake area, how will you be a role model to the young girls in your community and explain why? Our first Junior Miss contestant is contestant number 1, Kayla Palega. Kayla is 15 years old. She attends Brown Lake High School and will be a sophomore in the fall. She has blonde hair and green eyes. Her parents are Terry and Heidi Palega. She has 3 siblings, Cheryl, Nicole, and David. Kayla, are you ready for your speech?
Stop. Take a second and think. Who do you idolize or emulate? Is it a professional athlete or an entertainment artist? Someone like your mom or dad? The term role model has been criticized as being outdated, but I sure don't think so. What exactly is outdated about a powerful presence positively affecting the lives of other people? To be a role model is a choice, a very good choice. You have the ability to impact young people's views and opinions on so many things, such as what they want to be when they grow up, or the choice to be great. The list goes on and on. I have the ability to teach young ladies to have confidence in themselves and be comfortable with who they are. It is okay if you love soccer
you really want it, it is those heels. Many think to be a role model, you have to be a professional athlete or singer, but that's not true. I'm here to show them that if they're themselves, they can succeed in whatever they set their mind to. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Emma Happ. And will be a 7th grader in the fall. She has auburn hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Larry and Augusta Happ. She has 3 brothers, Joseph, Matthew, and Brandon. Are you ready for your speech, Emma?
Hello, my name is Emma Audrey Happ. If I am proud junior Miss Round Lake area, I will be a role model. Being a role model is very important in the Round Lake area and in my community. I will set the example that you cannot bully anyone for no reason, but rather to celebrate the differences that we all have. If we try something new, like a new sport, a new activity, a new food, a new culture, a new arts and crafts project, we can find that we can do something that we don't do every day, and it's really exciting. Even if it's like on our iPads, our phones, or any electronic device, we can go on an adventure. Adventure can come from the library. It could be a new group like 4-H. It could be a school group like Destination Imagination or Olympian. My role model is the creator of Darby, Mrs. Nguyen. She did all of these. She was raised by her sister and worked hard for everything that she owned. She started the Mattel company out of her apartment, and look at it now, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. Just like her, I would prove that girls can do anything in the world when it comes to the school world, the job world, or anything that you set your mind to. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Jade Sager. Jade is 12 years old. She attends St. Joseph's School and will be a 7th grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Regina and Randy Stager. She has 2 brothers, Cole, who is 17, and Gage, who is 19. Jade, are you ready for your speech?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I am lucky enough to be crowned Junior Miss Round Lake area this evening, I feel there are several ways that I would be a good role model to younger girls. First, I would talk to the girls about doing what is right and standing up for what you believe in. To demonstrate what I am talking about, I would like to share a few examples of things I do daily. Bullying is a big problem for young girls today. If I see someone getting bullied, I ask the bully to stop and then see if the person being bullied is okay. Another example is when a friend has a problem. I will listen to them and try to help. If I cannot help them, I make sure I tell someone that they may need help. Lastly, I stand up for what I believe in, even if it means getting in trouble. Doing what is right and standing up for what I believe in are 2 examples of ways that I would be a good role model to younger girls. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Samantha Thibault. Samantha is 13 years old. She attends Big Hollow Middle School and will be an 8th grader in the fall. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Her parents are John and Jen Thibault. She has one sister, Alia, who is 12. Are you ready for your speech, Samantha?
From the moment a beautiful, sparkling crown is placed on a girl's head, she instantly becomes a role model. If I am that girl, not only will I be a role model at home, school, and sports, but I will also become one in 4 communities. I believe that actions speak louder than words. Young girls will often imitate what they see and will be influenced by the way I act and interact with others. Whenever I participate at an event or volunteer for something I truly believe in, I always put my best foot forward with a positive attitude and a smile. By showing hard work, enthusiasm, and compassion, these help make me a better leader and push me to be more persistent when reaching my goals. I want young girls to know that being a good role model isn't about how pretty or how popular you are. It's about hard work and dedication to making positive changes in the community. It's not about the size of the crown or the title you hold. What matters is what you do with it. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Rebecca. Rebecca is 15 years old. She attends Brunner Senior High School and will be a sophomore in the fall. She has dark blonde hair and brown eyes. Her parents are Jenni and Sean Bugani. She has one brother, Joey, who is 17. Rebecca, are you ready for your speech?
So did you ever have a time in your life where you needed some guidance? I remember the time where I needed to turn to somebody that I felt was a role model to me. I feel I can tell her anything. My cheer coach. Whenever a problem comes up and I don't know what to do, all I have to do is think coach. If I am not sure what to do at all, I just tell them, what would coach do in this situation? Because I want to be looked up to as a role model, just how I look up to my cheer coach. There was a problem in my past freshman year where I didn't know exactly what to do. And when I thought think coach, it didn't work. So I decided, why not talk to her face to face? And I did, and it helped a lot. With that, I knew how to handle the situation because she told me that if I ever need her at any time, it could be at 3 in the morning, it didn't matter, she'd be there, and that's what I needed. So to be a role model to younger girls in my community, all I have to do is tell them, think, what would somebody that looks up to you as a role model do? I'm contestant number 5, Rebecca Bavani. Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Maddie Hendrickson. Maddie is 15 years old. She attends Grant Community High School and will be a sophomore in the fall. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. Her parents are Nancy and Dave Hendrickson. She has 2 sisters, Abby and Kelly. Maddie, are you ready for your speech?
As a young girl in a large family, my older cousins Alyssa and Jillian were my role models growing up. They were everything I wanted to be. Smart, kind, and selfless. Unlike them, I didn't always want to share my Barbies. Because of this, and my other experiences growing up, I've come to realize that the best role models are the ones close by. Not the celebrities or TV stars, but the people in the community, the volunteers, the fire and policemen and women, the teachers in the schools, and your friends and family. The people who shape the way that we are in the present and who we will be in the future. As Junior Miss Round Lake area, I would try my hardest to be someone that the younger girls in the community can look up to and strive to be, just like my older cousins were for me. I would take on the leadership role using teamwork, dedication, and professionalism. Role models inspire others, and I would try to inspire the other girls to make a difference in their community. I believe it is important to be a part of shaping our generation for the future, since today's kids are our future leaders. I once heard a quote from Barry Deutsch. It was, when you have to make a decision, imagine the person you want to be someday. Ask yourself, what would they do? As Junior Miss Round Lake area, I would try my hardest to be that person. Thank you.
And contestant number 7, Natalie Lynn. She attends W.J. Murphey Elementary School and will be a 6th grader in the fall. She has brown hair and green-blue eyes. Her parents are Sarah and Jeffrey Lynn. Natalie also has 5 siblings. Natalie, are you ready for your speech?
If I am crowned Junior Miss Round Lake, I will be a role model to the girls in my community by encouraging them in everything they do, even accomplishing their dreams. I am excited to go and be in this pageant because my family has been a big part of this, exactly like in the other things they do. Like me being in basketball, Girls on the Run, soccer, and all the things I do, they are a role model to me. So to be a role model to all the other girls in my community, I want to be like my parents. And if I am crowned, I would love to help and have community events and be like Girls on the Run because they help have courage and be able to do many things. And I want to be like that. Thank you.
And that is your 2014 Round Lake Area Junior Men's Contestant. We will have them back out on stage in just a second for an ensemble review.
February 9th, 2013. Imagine you're driving down the street to go to the bank. All of a sudden, your head hits the steering wheel and you black out. This is a true story of my mother. She was on disability for 9 months because she was hit by a distracted driver. Because this boy was too obsessed with his ACT score and wasn't paying attention to the road, he made my family physically, emotionally, and stressed. I'm sorry, it's kind of an emotional topic. In 2013 alone, 3,000 people have died from car crashes by distracted drivers in the United States. A month ago, my mom came up to me and told me news that is heartbreaking to anyone, and no one dreams of being told it. Mama! My dad was killed in a car crash about a month ago by a distracted driver, and it was a hit and run on a bike. Sorry. This changed my family for the rest of my life, and I miss him more and more every day. And it just shows you distracted driving and the effects it has on people and the families and their loved ones. So before you think about eating or taking off your makeup or changing the radio station even, please think about the families and the lives that are at hand when you're behind the wheel. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Jenni Nguyen. Jenni is 16 years old. She attends High School and will be a junior in the fall. She has dark brown hair and brown eyes. Her mother is Maddie. She has 2 siblings, Na and Tommy. Jenni, are you ready for your speech?
As a child, I was blessed to have a family that has always pushed me to strive for the best. As soon as I started school, I was taught to never put anything but my best foot forward and to respect the teachers that were there to give me an education. Unfortunately, to many students and children throughout the world, this lesson is never taught, and it can become a central factor to their futures. I believe that every child deserves an equal opportunity, and this all begins with the lessons that education will teach. This past winter, I was offered the incredible opportunity to study at a journalism program at UC Berkeley in California. Although this was an incredible opportunity for me to seize,
There was an abundance of work to be done before I could even consider attending. After months of hard work and determination, through personal fundraising and scholarship application, I was able to accept this incredible opportunity. What drove me to work so hard for this particular opportunity was my appreciation for the necessity of education. I realized that education is the foundation for success, and I hope that every child has both the access and appreciation for an excellent education. To think that somewhere in this world, the cure for cancer could be trapped within the mind of a child who has to work to sustain his family, rather than attend a school that would nurture his growing mind. The solution to global warming could be hidden within the mind of a child who simply doesn't want to go to school because he was never taught the true value of education. It is our responsibility to give these children the education that they deserve in order for them to grow into the leaders of tomorrow. I believe that every child deserves an equal opportunity, and I hope that one day children throughout the world will truly be able to appreciate the value of education. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Bree Deeds. Bree is 16 years old. She attends Grayslake North High School and will be a junior in the fall. She has blonde hair and hazel eyes. Her parents are Sharon and Jason Deeds. She has one brother, Frankie, who is 13. Bree, are you ready for your speech?
Yes, thank you. In the United States alone, 1.7 million people sustain a traumatic brain injury every year. Of these, 500,000 are children under the age of 14. Many of these injuries are misdiagnosed or misunderstood, which can lead to the worsening of these already very painful symptoms. My cousin Justin and I have both had our lives affected by brain injuries temporarily. My cousin hit his head, which caused his brain to start bleeding, which meant that he would need brain surgery immediately or the results could be fatal. After an intense surgery and weeks of recovery, he recovered with no permanent damage, but it was a very intense problem for him. I have also had brain injuries, which are 3 concussions, one of which I'm still recovering from now that I received over a month ago. Every day can be a struggle because of dizziness and constant headaches. Many people do not understand the severity of brain injuries, and it's very important that our society understands because many children are being affected by it today. The National Brain Institution of America designates March as National Brain Injury Month. And during this time, I believe that we should reach out to elementary and middle schools and teach them about protecting themselves from brain injuries. Many people don't realize that a simple action of putting a helmet on when you ride your bike could save their children's lives. Thank you.
And that is your 2014 Round Lake Area Miss Contestants. Thank you, Miss Contestants. Now we would like for all Lake County community visiting royalty to please line up to the right of the stage for the visiting royalty introduction. Next we will have tonight's competition, which is evening wear and pop question. This is worth 30 points. Each contestant will be asked a pop question while the others will be secluded backstage. We will start with our Little Miss contestants. Our first contestant is Nguyen. Jalen's favorite movie is Frozen. Her favorite school subject is art. She loves noodles, and her favorite song is Best Song Ever. She loves the show Jessie and the color aqua. 3 words that describe Jalen are kind, helpful, and nice. Jalen, right now your parents make the rules, but what is one thing you can't wait to do when you grow up?
Be a doctor. Because I like to help dogs, so I want to be a rat.
Contestant number 2, Chloe McWard. Chloe's favorite movie is Coraline. She loves vacationing in Minnesota. Her favorite food is French fries, and she loves the TV show Full House. Her favorite color is green, and her favorite school subject is science. Chloe, right now your parents make the rules, but what is one thing you can't wait to do when you grow up?
One thing that I can't wait to do when I grow up is to be a professional dancer, because I've been dancing my whole life, and it's been so much fun dancing for a charity and doing so much dance competitions. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Sophia Witt. Sophia loves to vacation in Hawaii. Her favorite food is pizza, and her favorite song is happy. 3 words that describe Sophia are nice, cute, and funny. She couldn't pick one shade of purple as her favorite color, so she loves all shades of purple. Sophia, right now your parents make the rules, but what is one thing you can't wait to do when you grow up?
Ride horses. Because horses are my favorite animal, and they are very cute and pretty.
Contestant number 4, Ellie Escobedo. Ellie's favorite school subject is writing. Her favorite movie is Frozen. She loves to vacation in Mexico. 3 words that describe Ellie are funny, caring, and outgoing. And her favorite song is Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Ellie, right now your parents make the rules, but what is one thing you can't wait to do when you grow up?
My parents make rules that I'm not supposed to be riding in the front seat because I'm too short. But I want to ride in the front seat, so when I'm older, I want the new rule to be riding in the front seat. Thank you.
Are smart, spunky, and a great sense of humor. She loves the TV show Dance Moms, and her favorite color is gold. Darby, right now your parents make the rules, but what is one thing you can't wait to do when you grow up?
I'm gonna get me one. I
contestants. Our first contestant is contestant number 1, Kayla Paliga. Kayla's favorite movie is A Walk to Remember. She loves the song All of Me by John Legend. Her favorite place to vacation is Washington, D.C. Her hobbies that she enjoys are hanging out with friends and reading books. 3 words that describe Kayla are reliable, energetic, and ambitious. Kayla, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade any places with a character from a TV show, it would have to be a movie. Unfortunately, I'm not a big TV person, and it'd have to be Hazel from The Fault in Our Stars, because I would love to know what it's like to have someone love you that much that they're willing to risk all that they have. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Emma Happ. Emma's favorite movie is Aquamarine. Her favorite food is sushi. She loves vacationing in Florida. Her favorite TV show is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. 3 words that describe Emma are smart, caring, and outgoing. Emma, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with a character on a TV show, I would trade places with Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because she is very strong, very smart, and she knows how to take care of herself in difficult situations.
Contestant number 3, Jade Stager. Jade loves Mexican food. She enjoys vacationing in Florida. Her favorite TV show is Duck Dynasty, and her favorite movie is Divergent. She loves reading, basketball, volleyball, and lacrosse. 3 words that describe Jade are imaginative, athletic, and outgoing. Jade, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with one TV show character, I would switch places with Sadie from Duck Dynasty. Because I love this show, a lot of the people represent my personality also, and I come from the same origin of life. I'm Southern too, and that's who I'd pick to replace from the TV show. Thank you.
Jade Stager. Contestant number 4, Samantha Feeble. Samantha's favorite song is You and I by One Direction. She loves the TV show Big Bang Theory and enjoys tacos. Her hobbies are collecting rocks and gems, reading, playing softball, and competitive swimming. 3 words that describe Samantha are athletic, persistent, and helpful. Samantha, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with any character on a TV show, I would switch places with Leonard Hofstadter on Big Bang Theory. Because not only is he like me in so many ways, but I feel that I have many relations to him, being involved with science and many other aspects of his personality. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Rebecca Bulani. Rebecca enjoys the movie Footloose, and her favorite song is Play It Again by Luke Bryan. She loves Chipotle burritos and vacationing at Disney World. Her favorite TV show is Duck Dynasty, and her hobbies are cheerleading and gymnastics. Rebecca, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with anybody on the TV show, I would trade places with Mickey Mouse. because I would love to be invented by Walt Disney. Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Maddie Hendrickson. Maddie's favorite movie is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Her favorite food is raspberries, and she enjoys vacationing in Michigan. She loves the TV show Say Yes to the Dress. 3 words that describe Maddie are sincere, outgoing, and driven. Maddie, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with a character on a TV show, it would probably be Rachel from Glee, because she is often misunderstood, but she really has a kind heart underneath, and she really understands everybody around her. Thank you.
Maddie Hendrickson. And contestant number 7, Natalie Lynn. Natalie loves the food pizza, and she loves vacationing in El Salvador. Her favorite TV show is Pretty Little Liars, and she enjoys drawing and being with her friends. 3 words that describe Natalie are energetic, happy, and kind. Natalie, if you could trade places with a character on a TV show, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with someone on a TV show, it would probably be Jerry from Tom and Jerry. I love that show a lot, and I think he's really cute. And it's fun to be running away from a cat and always being energetic. So, thank you.
And we will have your junior Miss contestants back out on stage for an ensemble review.
If I woke up tomorrow and I could gain one ability, it would probably be more organized, because I tend to be very messy and my room tends to be a mess, and my mom really doesn't like me being so messy, and I try to clean up around the house, but it doesn't really work that way. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Jenni Nguyen. Jenni enjoys vacationing in Orlando, Florida. Her favorite TV show is The Vampire Diaries. She loves the song Little Bird by Ed Sheeran. She enjoys cheerleading, singing, and art. 3 words that describe Jenni are determined, dedicated, and passionate. Jenni, if you woke up tomorrow and gained one ability or quality, what would you want it to be and why?
If I woke up tomorrow and gained any ability, it would be to know anything in the world, because I could use that ability to help so many people throughout the world, such as cure cancer or find a solution to all of the world's problems. Thank you.
stuck in love. She loves the food spaghetti and vacationing in Florida. Her favorite TV show is Gossip Girl. Bree enjoys playing soccer. 3 words that describe her are outgoing, athletic, and easygoing. Bree, if you woke up tomorrow and gained one ability or quality, what would you want it to be and why?
If I woke up tomorrow with one ability or quality, I would love to be more organized because I think it really benefits you in life and when you're older in college, so you can organize your schedule every single day and have no worries. Thank you.
And that is the end of your evening wear competition. We will have the Miss Contestants back out on stage for an ensemble review. For donating